Good morning. It was a wild night last night. So I checked the weather before going to bed, and it showed like a 50% chance of rain around 1 o'clock in the morning. And nothing about any severe weather activity to expect. And sure enough, stuff started rolling in. A massive line of thunderstorms blew in. The wind picked up like crazy. Just heavy rain for like an hour and a half. The worst of it lasted about 15 minutes as a major line of storms rolled through, and there was even some tornado watches. I don't know if they actually spawned any tornadoes, but it was that bad. But skies are all clear now, and I think it should be a nice, clear, beautiful day. Otherwise, shooting for the usual like 20 miles, 22, see where that puts us. I think we're going to be kind of most likely stealthing it somewhere in the woods again, and a bit of road walking, I think, as well. And I think about 12 miles in for the day or so, there is another opportunity to get some snacks at a gas station today. We're making a big descent on down into this little bowl of a swamp area where Rattlesnake Lake campsite is at. So that's coming up in a little bit. Down here is Swift Creek Swamp, at the bottom of the big depression we've been walking around. The trail doesn't go by the Rattlesnake Lake campsite, but I can see over that way there's like a porta potty and stuff at the edge of the swampy area. It's still miles away, but we're going to be doing some road walking on Highway 20 coming up. I can hear it. It sounds loud and busy. I can even hear the highway from my campsite. Making our way into another depression. That's Little Porter Lake down there. Little Porter Lake there. This whole area has definitely been burned out. I'm assuming just a controlled burn, but it's kind of devastated a bit. It smells reasonably fresh too, like it was just moderately recently. Passing by another sinkhole depression, the Mabel Porter Pond. Little side trail to get you down there. I don't think we'll have a view of it though. But this whole area is just pot-marked with tons of little depressions and things. But we're closely about to hit the highway, and we'll have a lot of highway walking coming up. Coming out to the trailhead right on Highway 20. Looks like it's going to be road walking for the whole rest of the day. But from here, the next stop is going to be a gas station in about 5 miles or so. We'll stop there for a good break, load up on some drinks and snacks, and then from there, maybe another 10 miles, I think, we'll finish up the day. We'll kind of see where that puts us. Starting out is not so bad. Nice wide shoulders, flat, nice mode. I hope this lasts a while. Nice little sneaky view down to 5 Mile Lake. We might get some random lake views every once in a while. We're starting to get some occasional strong wind gusts. I guess today's going to be another windy day. Kind of comes and goes. Passing by Shirttail Lake. A little bit of a glimpse there through the trees of it. Walking past Little Island Lake. I'm guessing they call it that because there's a little island in the lake. We are getting close. We are almost there to the gas station. we made it. We got a big intersection here between Highway 20 that we've been on and 77 and a Marathon gas station. We'll take a break here. We'll eat lots of snacks and get some drinks. All done with a break at that gas station. That was a really busy place. There was a lot of people coming and going. But we chilled there for almost an hour, I think. It looks like we only got about 10 more miles left in the day. We just ran across intersection Highway 77, so we're still on 20. And Ebro is 12 miles away. We'll hit that tomorrow in the morning at some point. That's where there's a Dollar General there we gotta resupply at. But that'll be tomorrow. So far today, the road walk has not been bad, especially right now. This is a nice wide section. Usually you're supposed to walk in the oncoming traffic side of the road, but I'm gonna stay over here. It's a little bit easier, and I'm like 100 feet from the road. Still getting a lot of gusty winds. Most of it's right in the face, slowing you down, making you work harder for it. We lost our easy pathway. Now we've just got this grassy sloped easement. Passing by this nice little creek. Decent enough looking water down there. I'm still good to go. I'm waiting on another clean water source coming up later. Three more miles along the highway here, and then we're off on a side road. We've had a ton of road walking the last couple of days. Well, I found a little pine foresty place right off the side of the road that I could tuck into. Nice and flat for a little sit-down break. Oh man, I am tired. Doing fine on time. We're making great time today, but I'm just tired of road walking. We still got like a couple of miles on the paved road, and then I think it goes off into a dirt road for a couple miles, and then I think we're into the area where I'm looking at camping. That's all coming up. Not many miles left. I'm just tired. Okay, done with our break. I got everything dried out at least from all the storms from last night, so we're good to go there. Time to finish up the day. We finally get to exit off of Highway 20 onto a dirt road. There's a nice little flowing stream. This is going to be my last water source of the day, so I'm going to load up here. Looking to do just another mile or so to the area I'm aiming for. Here we are, all set up. This will work well enough. Just off the trail, that little dirt road. Tucked into a little freshly burned out patch of forest. So that is it for today. Lots of road walking again. Strong gusty headwinds in your face all day, just wears you out, makes everything twice as difficult. But got to camp nice and early. It's still only like 3 o'clock, I think, so lots of time to chill. We don't need to go any closer because we can get to the Dollar General first thing in the morning right when they open at 8 o'clock and push out another, 23-mile day or wherever that puts us. That's it for now. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the morning. Good morning. Slept great last night. It's a good little spot. A little bit of road noise, but that wasn't a bother at all. Oh, today we got 6 miles or so, maybe a little bit more. Will get us into the Dollar General for this morning, so we should get there right in time for them to open. Finish my resupply run. I think that'll be my last stop before I get into the next official town. So I'm looking at 3.5, 4 days of food, something like that. And also I was looking ahead, I'm really close to getting into the Eglin Air Force Base section. And I don't have the permit for that yet. So there was some stuff you have to do online with this website. You have to register, watch some safety videos, and I got all that knocked out. Now I just have to give them a call and let them know I'll be passing through there tomorrow, I think. so I got to do that today. Anyway, I'll let you know how that goes. Should be an easy process. You just got to let them know you're coming and check a public access map that shows different segments of the base when they close, because there's active bombing ranges and stuff that go on often. So that's what's coming up in the next couple of days. But we'll start walking here. Minimal road walking today. I think there's a little bit, but most of it should be in the woods. Let's kind of see. I'm getting down into an area that's going to often be flooded out. And there's definitely little wet patches, but latest reports say shouldn't too bad. Just gotta hop over some stuff. But if this was really bad and impassable, there's forest roads you could take around it. Nice little creek down here. Well, we got onto this old Jeep trail, and it crosses a swamp. So it looks like you can go right or left. I'm gonna go left, because it looks like the narrowest over here. See if I can jump across. I was able to cross right there. That was easy. I just came across this historical marker for the old military road. Built by Captain Birch, 1823 to 1824. First American road in Florida. From Pensacola to St. Augustine, became known as the Federal or the Military Road. You get across under Highway 79. I have no idea what the trail is supposed to do around this area. The trail directs you under the bridge, but I think you're supposed to go on the bridge and cross up. So I'm just gonna scramble up and go across the bridge. Now, this part of the trail is very confusing. I made it across the bridge. I think the trail's off the left following the power lines that I can see. So I gotta cross the left side lanes and get over there somehow. Well, I'm across the highway. I'm just gonna take this side road. It'll reconnect with the trail here in a second. Well, that was a confusing bit. I still have no idea what you were actually supposed to do. There we go. We're all good now. Passing by the sand pond campground area. It's a beautiful spot. Coming out into a little neighborhood. We're on the outskirts of Ebro. About another mile up, we'll take a right on a highway, and about a half mile down there will get us into the Dollar General. There's Highway 20, diverting here into Ebro for the resupply. Okay, we're in and out of the Dollar General and good to go. Also made a phone call to Eglin Air Force Base. Got my permit. Bad news is that the whole eastern half of the base and affecting the trail is going to be closed. So I'm going to have to do a road walk around for at least the first half of it and see if there's another side road or something, a different trailhead. I can re-enter it later. I'll have to study the map and see where the exact trail and the trailheads and all that are at, and exactly which section is affected. But that kind of sucks. We're also back to following Highway 20, but only for about 2 miles or so, then we should be off of this. It looks like there's a long bridge coming that we gotta do. Looks like there's enough of a shoulder where it doesn't look too scary. Still, there's lots of traffic at high speed. A short break in the traffic. Definitely a long bridge. We'll be crossing the Choctawhatchee River here in shortly. And I think that bridge was about a mile long, but at least we're done with this highway. And we get to disappear back into some woods. Looks like a cool boardwalk here over Cypress Creek. And I'd also just logged into the account that you have to create to get the Eglin Air Force Base permit. And the electronic version of the permit has been accepted and come through, so I've got that. I told them I was coming in tomorrow, and so that's the start date that they put for the permit. And it looks like it's valid for a week, so I should be good there, provided sections I'm trying to get to aren't closed, but we'll deal with that tomorrow. But there's also a section you have to go through on the far west side of the base, and as long as you don't dilly-dally in the time it takes to get through everything, a week should be more than enough to get through all the sections of the base that you need. Now, this looks easy enough to go around, but this kind of looks like a beaver dam. Are there beavers in Florida? Is this a beaver dam or a log jam? Yeah, that bit there looks like it's been chewed up by a beaver. I would say beavers. Passing by the Leaning Pine campsite. It looks like a water pump up there up on a platform like 10 feet elevated. But I'm good on water for now. I'm gonna keep on going. There is some beautiful, perfect pine forest out here. Some of the best stretch of trail I've seen in a long time. I feel like we've had so much road walking lately. This is just awesome. A little bit of a flowing stream across the trail. I think I will scoop a little bit of this just to get me going a little bit further. Don't need much for now. Coming out to Dead River Road. The trail's closed here, so we gotta take a little detour down the road, just for about a mile or so. There's the trail going that way. About a mile or so till we get up to Highway 81, and then we're back on trail. This is all part of Buzzard Root Swamp. That's a pretty spot. Passing by a little cemetery here as we make our way up to hitting Highway 81. I'm gonna take a right here for just a short bit and then cut across it, and we should be reconnecting with the main route of the trail. Back on trail. This is a beautiful little stretch. We're following Big Head Creek. Beautifully clear water. What a great day for hiking. Well, I think it's lunchtime. It's a little on the late side. It's already 1 o'clock, but I think we're good. It's been an awesome day of hiking. It's beautiful. I feel like I've needed this. The last couple of days have just kind of been road walking slogs just to get through it, but today has been beautiful. Temperatures like in the high 60s, so it's been great. Clear skies. Well, we're gonna enjoy a nice little sit-down lunch break and then back to it. Done with lunch. Back on trail. This is an odd sight in a forest. It's like one of those big agricultural farm sprinkler systems. He abandoned it some decades ago, and the whole forest has sprung up in its place. Made it to Black Creek. That's a nice clear looking water source. I just need a little bit more water here to get me to my final destination. Forgotten Creek campsite should have some water added as well. So we'll take a little bit of top up here, and then 2.5 more miles, and we'll be done for the day. It's been so quiet and peaceful today. Nobody else out here on trail, it's just me. Got the whole place to myself. Almost at camp. There we are, Forgotten Creek campsite. And here we go. Beautiful little spot, awesome, picture perfect-esque little campsite. Man, today has been awesome. We did some good miles, and it has just been beautiful. We did 2 miles of road walking on Highway 20, but that is forgivable for how awesome the rest of the day was. I feel like it's been the best day on trail in the last couple of weeks, if not the best day of hiking on the entire trail. It's been that good. It's been awesome. I've been the only person out here on trail. I haven't seen a single other guy. It's been perfect. Exactly what I needed after a long couple of days of road walking. But tomorrow is going to be interesting. We officially have a permit, but whether or not we can actually get onto the Air Force Base is all going to be a whole nother story. So if it's still looking like it's closed in the morning when we check stuff, then we're going to have to do the road walk around. But we'll figure it out tomorrow. That's it for now. So thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.